Good evening, everyone. How are you doing tonight? I figured we'd go ahead and we'd play through some more of Cthulhu Saves Christmas. We got started on this earlier this week, and after the last couple of days of me trying to grind through Radiata stories offline, I figured I need a little bit of a break. So go ahead and just get into it. Oof, that's loud. Turn that down just a little bit, because that is loud. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay, hopefully that's not... Okay, I think that's probably a pretty good level. Let me know if it isn't, and I'll change it up. But let's get into it. Jake, your nose is in the way. Thank you. First a kid, then an old man. Why can't we ever get party members that are of an appropriate fighting age? Don't discount my years of experience. Why, if you need candy thrown or villains whipped, I'm your man. Hey, boss, aren't you an old one yourself? Yes, but for an old one, I'm in the prime of life. I won't be over the hill for another century at least. Okay. So this was a brand new area we just got into, so let's go ahead and explore a little. Okay, what's our loadout? Wind damage. Okay, nothing that way. Poison chicken. Oop, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, whatever. I can't figure out the cancel button, so... Somebody gets a level up. Sweet. Alright. Nothing up here. Treasure chest over there, though. Mortar combat. Mortar combat! That was horrible. Okay. Alright, physical damage, disarm. I don't like the look of you, sure. I take it that was... Oh, everybody's poisoned. Why can I suddenly not back up? There we go. Backspace. That's alright. Blazing Tunic. This armor for Cthulhu boosts his fire damage. Okay. Six more battles to go. Okay, we got a new ability, Berserk. Wither. Not bad. Damage, defense down. Nice, nice. Oh, that's the way we came up. So, that way. There's a treasure chest up there. Going up levels like crazy. Basic, or this weapon for Bell Snickle is better than a basic whip. Okay. Extra whip comes with all the accessories. Not bad at all. Okay, was there anything over this way? That's where we came up from. Treasure chest right there. Of course, we are playing on the easiest level, so. Ratty coat, this armor protects against ailments. Rats hate this. Armor for Crystal allows her to reuse the hot chocolate ability. Magical, but not really that special. Okay. Oh, am I backtracking? I think I'm backtracking. Cthulhu improves his stun power. Like a disco ball that really wants to hurt you. Jake, you're making it very hard to hit the buttons. Personally, I don't think you care though. Nothing over this way, so that must be the way to go. Nope, stop. That doesn't look suspicious at all. Exterminate. Exterminate. We're going to exterminate you, so... Oh, watch. Oh, God. So watch out. What in the holly and the ivy is that thing? Our greatest creation, the Mouse Smasher. For too long, we have suffered under the foot of RPG heroes in that infernal nutcracker. We're more than just sources of easy XP. We have families and lives. And that nutcracker was the worst, murderer of mice and nuts, and nothing we can do but die. But by working together, we can pilot this massive mech and destroy you all. Mouse Smasher makes it sound like it's designed to mash mice. Baccaw? Patience, Cluck Cluck. You can have all the mashed mice you want when we're done here. No, we shall do the mashing, not the other way around. You're going to want to change the name on that thing, or you would if I wasn't about to destroy it. You may be one of the deep ones, but we have the power of friendship on our side. That always works in these games. There are too many of us in this mech. We're not actually friends. I'm just here because you threatened us. My tail is stuck. Don't listen to them, they're just lightheaded from the lack of oxygen in here. Enough talk. Let's do this. All right. Oh. No, nope, nope. Back up. Redo. There we go. Not bad. Okay, everybody went up a level. Not bad. Power failing. Mouse friendships insufficient for continued operation. Total failure in 3, 2, 1. Squeak! Caw. I'm going to ask you one time before I feed you to this girl's pet. Where is Santa Claus? The other 4 League of Christmas Evil members never told me, even they think we're just vermin. Not good enough. Dinner time, cluck cluck. Quack. The crazed eyes of Baba Yaga's chicken are the last things the Mouse King sees before his mind mercifully shuts down. The eyes of a chicken, who can say? There are only demons and fiends here. Quack. It's now Christmas Eve the 15th. I'm going to Mr. Nutcracker. I journeyed to the land of sweets often to replenish my candy supply. You don't look like you to have a sweet tooth. No, it's to give the good children of the world. Good children get candy, bad children get hit with my Switch. How dare you abuse a Nintendo product like that? So you go around beating random people's children? I underestimated you. Just the naughty ones that deserve it. They all deserve it. I knew I recognized you. You came to my hut last year and started attacking me. Deserved it. I'll show you who deserves it. Cluck cluck, attack! Cluck cluck shows no inclination of attacking. Even the chicken knows I'm right. Maybe I've been misreading this whole Christmas holiday. I'm all for good guys beating up kids. And Santa is okay with this? Santa and I are actually close friends. It's true. Uncle Belsnickel has a permanent invitation for Christmas dinner at Grandpa's house. And Santa is okay with the child abuse? As long as he doesn't have to do it himself, he has a reputation to preserve. Interesting. It's a grave responsibility, but one I am happy to bear. Come clean. You're saying you don't derive any pleasure from hitting kids with sticks. Oh, we're not hitting them with Nintendo products? Belsnickel, look us at Baba Yaga. Maybe a little. It's now Christmas Eve the 16th. Alright, what do we want to do? So if we hang out with Crystal, we get a hyperizer. If we hang out with Baba, we get a brown egg. If we hang out with Belsnickel, we get a stone whip. And if we hang out at the mall, we get a fencing sword. I think we're good on the sword. If we spend time at the post office, we get a bomb. If we spend time at the movies, we get a sharp tentacle. Fur tunic at the soup kitchen, spiffy coat at the candy shop, aqua cloak at the beach, odd candy at the park, a rotten egg at the graveyard, cat ears at the pet store, and a sharp sword at the expedition. I think I want the sharp tentacle. Cthulhu decides to go back to the movie theater. I knew you'd come back. Nothing good was on TV. Well, we're in for a treat today. It's a romantic comedy about an ornament designer and a young mall Santa who travels through time. Seen it. No, you're thinking of the original. The remake just came out today. Let's get this over with. Cthulhu and Crystal watch the movie. That was not awful. What are you talking about? It was amazing. I love the scene where they have to hide in the closet from their future selves and it turns out that he brought the mistletoe. Or how about that scene where their kid from the future starts a chain reaction that wins them the luge race? I thought the original was better. Get with the times, you old fogey. The original wasn't even in color. Perhaps, but you have to admit that the tap dancing was very impressive for individuals with only 2 legs. Have you seen tap dancing with more legs? Ugh, put my foot up. You don't want to know what I've seen. So many legs, so many shoes. I'll stick with my movies, thanks. As Cthulhu leaves the area, he steps on something painful. Cthulhu got a sharp tentacle. This accessory for Cthulhu boosts his stats and taunts his enemies. It's now Christmas Eve the 17th. Alright. Swift dress, spiffy coat, aqua cloak, odd candy, rotten egg, cat ear. What in the heck would cat ears? Oh, let's take a look at it. Cthulhu decides to go to the pet store. You look like a discerning individual. Can I interest you in a Pomeranian? A Shiba Inu? An iRemote cat? Ireo-emote? I don't know what that word is. I am just browsing. Leave me be, feeble mortal, before I cause your brain to leak out of your ear. The owner decides now is a good time to tidy up other parts of the store. Cthulhu, is that you? Oh, hey, it's Paws. Paws, what are you doing here? Boltharian slave traders caught me when I was separated from the rest of my crew. Several transactions later, I ended up here. They've been injecting me with a drug that suppresses my powers, so I'm not able to break out myself. Please, you have to help me. What's in it for me? The satisfaction of helping out an alien in need? You're gonna have to try a lot harder than that. I'm locked up in a cat cage. I don't exactly have a lot to barter with. You know what I want. No. You wouldn't. I would. The Ultharian attachable ears have been a holy relic in my family for generations. And I want them. No, that's non-negotiable. There has to be something else you want. Can you restore my power? No, I didn't think so. Please, be reasonable. When have I ever been reasonable? Fine. Take them. Cthulhu got the cat ears. This item can inflict charm on an enemy. Now come on, get me out of here. I'm not really feeling it today. Maybe next time. You squid-brained old one, get back here. Cthulhu leaves the pet store. Oh, it's now Christmas Eve, the 18th. If you haven't played the other Cthulhu games, that was one of the other characters. Eventually I'll get around to playing that one. Again, I've already played through it once. Alright, so we got the cat ears. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go for this bomb. Cthulhu decides to go back to the post office. You came just in time. We're short-handed up front at the front desk. No time for training. Good luck. Hello, I'd like to buy some stamps. Sure thing, that'll be $1 million. Are you sure about that? Quite sure. That seems expensive to me, but I really do need those stamps. Here you go. Thank you for your business. Next. Where are my stamps? I said next. I'm going to need to talk to your supervisor. Do these look like talking to your supervisor conditions? I've got a building full of customers, a trader on the inside, a package that needs to go to Toledo, and that's not even in our dimension. So when I say next, I mean next, got it? The customer throws a knife at Cthulhu's head as he leaves the building. Unfortunately, no one in Cthulhu's party can equip knives, so it is not added to the inventory. The rest of the day passes in a similar fashion. So, how was your day? The customers were the worst, so needy, so demanding. Tell me about it. Post offices used to be more focused about the mail. Now they're all about customer service. Check out what I found in the unclaimed bin. It's all yours if you want it. Cthulhu gets a bomb. This item deals fire damage in combat. End of my shift. See you next time. Now Christmas Eve the 19th. Let's go visit the graveyard, just because I have no idea what I'm doing. Cthulhu decides to spend his day at the Christmas Land graveyard. Many of the tombstones have holly wreaths placed in front of them. Candy canes are also a frequent occurrence. Cthulhu decides to read a few of the messages on the gravestones. Melinda Greeland, first victim of the Great Winter Uprising of 2010, trampled to death by a horde of cyber owls. Gottlieb Azedeman, beloved father, son, uncle, nephews, cousin, step-cousin, boyfriend, pen pal, chiropractor, and radiologist. Alfwin Ors. In the end, he did not win. In the end was him. Teresa Tez, if we could have one more moment with you, we'd ask you what the Wi-Fi password was. Okay? Sandor Leche, remember to put a funny message here before the game ships. Hiroki Smith, a lesson to us all. That lesson being to never spook a reindeer while standing within kicking distance. Cthulhu tires of reading the gravestone messages. Cthulhu sees a woman in a purple dress kneeling in front of a large tombstone. Cthulhu approaches the woman, but when she sees him, she runs off. Maybe if we return to the graveyard another day, you'd be able to talk to her. Next to one of the gravestones, Cthulhu sees a chicken laying an egg. Badly. Cthulhu got a rotten egg. This accessory for Baba boosts her poison damage. Now, Christmas Eve the 20th. Ooh. I'm sorry, the week is almost over and I don't have any leads on our next target. I'm at a loss. Nothing to report, boss. Foolish followers, you just need to have faith in the narrator's ability to come up with a contrived reason to keep this video game going. Just then, a flying reindeer comes crashing into the ground in front of you. Right on cue. Robbie the reindeer? What happened to you? The reindeer is bleeding heavily from several open wounds. Oh, it's terrible, just terrible, Snow Maiden. All of the reindeer have been locked up and are being treated horribly. We tried to fight back and escape, but I'm the only one who got out, and I'm afraid that they're treating the others even worse now. Who is responsible for this? It's the Maryluid? She's always been jealous of us reindeer for being Santa's preferred mode of transportation. And with him out of the picture, Maryluid? I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's an undead skeleton horse. Try to keep up. Tentacle 1. I beseech you, fly to my kinsmen post haste and rescue them from the Maryluid. I don't know about any rescuing, but it would be my pleasure to grind that skeleton into dust. But first, we need to treat your wounds. Forget about me. The longer you wait, the more torment the other reindeer will receive. Well, you see, the narrator only lets us do one major thing a day before telling us to go to sleep. It's a bother. And since we've already talked to you today, we're quite stuck. So just let me treat your wounds and we'll go fight the Maryluid first thing tomorrow. Well, if you put it that way, then I must accept your kind offer. No, there's no time for pointless acts of kindness. We must go to sleep now. Actually, there's a little time left, so if you wanted to... No! I will not save pointless NPCs just because I have nothing better to do. But... No buts. Now hobble on over to that free clinic and receive the care you urgently need sometime in the undisclosed future. And with that, the day finally draws to a close. It's now Christmas Eve, the 21st. Oh, my gingerbread! Why, just a few days ago, the reindeer lands were a beautiful paradise with flowers. Everything has been destroyed. It's like a bomb went off here. Knock. Nicely put, Cluck Cluck. Yes, it's a delightful wasteland, and we should thank the Maryluid for her fine landscaping work. It does have a certain destructive flair to it if you squint at it really hard. Stop squinting, this place looks terrible. Remember, our goal is to defeat the Mary Lwyd and rescue Santa. What happens to the reindeer is of no consequence. I'm rescuing the reindeer. Of course you are, just don't get in my way. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and save it here. Seeing as how my stream died already, so let's go ahead and save it, and then we will continue up here next time. Might as well go ahead and equip everybody. Alright, here we go.